What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Southampton FIFA 16 career mode. Really doesn't need any introduction today. It's the final game of the season. This is what the table looks like. We've got a 2-point lead over second place Chelsea, so a draw would probably be enough. But if we were to draw and Chelsea were to win their game 4-0, they would take the league title. A win for us, champions, regardless of what happens in the other games. We are at home to West Brom. Chelsea are at home to Aston Villa. Now, Villa are 11th, but they're not the greatest side, as we know from real life football this year, obviously relegated and bottom. So it is a team that Chelsea are well capable of beating 4-0. So nothing less than a win will satisfy me here. I don't even want to leave it up to Aston Villa. We want matters in our own hands. We should have had the title wrapped up 3, 4, maybe 5 games ago, but this simply is the biggest game of the entire series so far. So in games of this kind of importance, it's really difficult to pick the side. You can see I've changed and gone to a 4-4-2. Very basic system today. Don't want to take any chances. Want to be solid defensively and obviously be a threat to West Brom, which is why I've gone for 2 up top. Fraser Forster starts in goal. Bertrand left back. Cedric right back. Subotic and Van Dijk will be the centre halves. Balassi will play wide left, the Ox wide on the right-hand side. Victor Wanyama will partner captain James Ward-Prowse. How he would love to lift this title today. Obviously, Southampton through and through would be a really big moment in his career. Bertrand Traore will play up front with Yassine Benzia. Davison is on the bench. I've had to leave a lot of players out of the squad today, but it's all about, you know, working as a team, winning what we can, winning trophies, and today we've got the opportunity to be champions. I'm hoping we can perform a lot better than we have done in recent weeks. As I said, we should have had the title wrapped up, but we've crumbled under the pressure. Cannot afford to do that today. It would be tragic if we didn't win the title after the season we've had. Cedric. Strange looking ball, but it finds Ryan Bertrand. What can we do here? Bertrand gives it inside to Victor Wanyama. He scored a few. Now would be a great time to do it again. Very, very close early on. Positive start. So the ref's actually given a corner. That Wanyama shot deflected. It's whipped in. Free header off the line. How has that stayed out? Danger's not over. Traore's going to hit one. Oh, I hope it's not going to be one of them days. Here's James Ward-Prowse. Got a lot of space here. He's going to cut inside. There is a ball on the switch if he can play it out wide. Really good looking pass. The Ox is going to join the attack here. Got Benzia in the middle, but he cuts inside. The Ox, can he hit one? Oxlade-Chamberlain saved from Ben Foster. Traore picks up the ball. Going to hit one. Saved again. Rebound. Cleared away. Oh, what a challenge from Ward-Prowse. See what it means to him. Ryan Bertrand from distance. Here's Victor Wanyama trying to muscle his way through. What's he going to do here? Brilliant ball, actually, to find Yassine Benzia. Clever turn from him. I'm not sure who he's looking for, but Balassi's going to get there somehow. Can he score? Chance after chance goes begging. Left foot, I'll give him that on his weaker left side. Oh, look how close that is. Oh, West Brom have got a bit of space here down the left. James McLean cuts inside, looks to go back out and wait for support. They're looking to build something here, West Brom, but Ward-Prowse nips in there, and it's 3-on-2, 4-on-2. We've got numbers forward if we can just play the right pass. Ward-Prowse looks wide for Yassine Benzia. Not a great touch, but he cuts inside the youngster. He goes down. That's a penalty all day long. Johnny Evans, not a great challenge at all. Benzia was just about to pull the trigger. You can see he just kicks Evans on the floor, goes down. Clear-cut penalty. Massive moment in this game. It's going to be Benzia to take it. Can he hold his nerve and give us the lead here? Going to look to pick out the top corner. Oh, wow. I just get the feeling it's going to be one of those days. He's tried to finesse it into that top corner. Ben Foster's read it, but that is a top save. Gardner bringing the ball forward here for West Brom. Literally on the stroke of half-time. It's going to be 4 added minutes. Not quite sure what that's for, but we have dominated, but yet to find a breakthrough. Callum McManaman going on a run of his own here, though. Stands the ball up. This would be a travesty. And Berahino, West Brom's first attack, and he's headed them in front. We could be throwing this all away. I literally don't believe it. I'll show you the stats at half-time. You will not believe how much we've dominated. Craig Gardner bringing the ball forward. Half-time whistle goes. I'm nervous. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm not even going to look at what the score is in that Chelsea-Villa game. I don't want to know. I want to concentrate on doing our job. There's the stats. How are we losing this game? They've had one chance, one attack. They haven't even been in our box other than that. 45 minutes to score 2, I feel. I reckon Chelsea will demolish Villa. Here is the Ox. Plays it inside to Wanyama. He's going to knock it on to Bertrand Traore. He's got a man over. Not that man. He's tried to find Balassi. It's an impossible pass to play. 25 minutes to go and I'm changing things. They're not going as we hoped. We've got literally to save our season. Going to make a change. I think I'm going to bring on Tolisso for Wanyama because he's not playing very well at all. Tolisso a bit more likely to make something happen going forward, I think. 25 minutes, need maybe 2 goals. Now is not the time to chuck everything away, honestly. It would be a travesty. Cedric knocks it inside to Ward-Prowse. He's going to knock it back out to Bertrand. He's fortunate to keep possession there, Bertrand. Going to get it back. Knocks it inside to Ward-Prowse. Looks to play it through to Balassi. Referee pulls play back for a free kick. This is an opportunity. James Ward-Prowse. Chance, my friend, to get us back in this game. Up over the wall. James Ward-Prowse, you legend. Get the ball now. 20 minutes left to get ourselves ahead in this game. That is a superb free kick from the captain. Absolutely brilliant to get it up over the wall from such, it's close to the goal. Really difficult to get it up and down. I think he's actually bent, no, he has gone over the wall. Thought he bent it around. Ben Foster, absolutely no chance. That is right in the corner. Scored a lot of free kicks lately. Time to crack on and get a winner. West Brom coming forward though. This is a bit worrying. Bertrand, can he block the cross? No, he can't. It's going to go into the back stick. There's the header from James McLean. Subotic doesn't really deal with it and we scramble it away. Still got it somehow. Yannick Balassi coming forward. Cutting inside. He's going to pick out Traore. Can he turn and make something happen? Bertrand Traore! He's hit the post. He's hit the post. Davison, we paid a decent amount of money for you. You have been shit all season, scoring nothing but penalties, pretty much. This is your chance to pay us back and be a hero. Here's Tolisso bringing it forward. Got a man to his right, who is the Ox. Can he go past his man, Oxlade-Chamberlain? Oh, he's cut inside. He's got space for a shot. The Ox. Thought it was in. Thought it was in. I can feel it slipping through our fingers. How close can you get? Finds Traore. He's going to get it back. Not a lot of support for him down that right-hand side, though. He's going to have to do it on his own. Doesn't complain, though. He's got through, and he's got past his man. Can he put it on the plate? It's Davison. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. 8 minutes left. We've got the lead, and it's Davison, of all people, the substitute. He's come on and scored what could be the title-winning goal. Look what it means to the boys. They're all going over to the corner to celebrate. It was a tap-in. He's had nothing. Oxlade-Chamberlain done everything for him. Put it on a plate, but he still had to be there. Right place, right time. Keep his composure and just sweep it home. Southampton 2, West Brom 1. 8 minutes away from being crowned champions. Here is Balassi. He's going to knock it forward. Ward-Prowse is going to knock it into the corner where Ryan Bertrand's in possession. Do we keep it or do we go for another? I'm going to just cut back, give it to a player with better dribbling, I think. Although there is a man on the edge of the box with loads of space. Wrap it up, Tolisso. Wrap it up, lad. Wrap it up, lad. Champions of England, Southampton. Bertrand done absolutely brilliantly. Patient. Tolisso, it's swerving, it's dipping, moving all over the show. Really difficult for Ben Foster. You'll see it better from this angle. The ball just swerves at the last minute. 3-1. Game over. Season over. Title in the bag. Johnny Evans, blow it, ref. Blow it, ref. Come on, West Brom knocking it about. We're going to nick it off them. Tolisso. Coming forward again. We might get a fourth, but I would rather the ref just blows his whistle like that. Absolute scenes at St Mary's. We've done it on the final day. Should never have taken this long, but we've done it. We are the champions. Let's celebrate. What a moment for young James Ward-Prowse, captaining this Southampton side, coming through the youth ranks. It's a moment he will never forget. It's a moment I will never forget. Brilliant so far this series. James Ward-Prowse lifting the Premier League title. We are the best team in England right now. We are the champions. Absolute scenes, too much drama for my liking, to be honest, the way we won that game. Davison literally reminds me of the Fernando Torres story at Chelsea. Obviously he was a flop, they paid decent money, well 50 million, we weren't quite on that scale, but he was a flop. Yet when it mattered in Barcelona, he come up with the vital goal that meant Chelsea got through to the Champions League final. Davison has come up with the vital goal here to make sure that we won that Premier League title even and get us the win. Tolisso chipped in on the act with an absolute screamer as well. I haven't checked the Chelsea score, obviously it doesn't matter, but if they've won by 4 goals, probably we didn't need those other goals, but if they have, it just shows how important those goals were. Look at that, in the transfer budget, an extra £18 million. Confirmation then of the final Premier League table as it looks. We finished on 79 points, which is not a great points total for champions, to be honest with you. We drew 10 games, which is far too many for my liking. We lost 5, which is probably still too many for my liking, but we are on legendary difficulty, of course. We won 23, scoring 62 goals. Manchester United actually outscored us, as did Liverpool. Everton scored the same amount, so not a great number of goals, but we only conceded 29, the best defensive record in the league, thanks to Pickford and Forster as well as the defence. They rotated a lot, to be fair, the goalkeepers. Chelsea obviously finished in second place. Getting the other European Champions League places are the 2 Manchester clubs. City have snuck in there, as have Manchester United, and Arsenal, who was second for so long, finished in 5th. Really disappointing season for them. Down at the bottom, as we already know, the 3 teams relegated: Middlesbrough, Burnley and West Ham. Looking at the top scorers, Wayne Rooney has won the Golden Boot by 4 goals actually, quite a considerable margin. Adebayor, Hazard, Lacazette and Okazaki and Roberto Firmino all runners up on 15 goals. And what surprised me, our Premier League top scorer, if I scroll all the way down, it's right at the bottom of the list, it's Davison. Different story though when it comes to assists. Victor Wanyama leads the way. He was the top assister in the Premier League this season with 13. Rooney showing what a good season he had. He's second on that list. When you look at clean sheets, we're up there. We're 4th with Fraser Forster. However, you do have to think he didn't play a large chunk of the season when Jordan Pickford actually secured that number 1 spot for a while. Forster won it back at the latter stages of the season and was in the squad that won the title on the final day. I have no doubt that he would have kept, if he'd have played every game, at least 3 more clean sheets and he'd have probably picked up the Golden Glove. So that wraps up a pretty dramatic second season here with the Saints. Next episode we're going to go into a squad report, have a look at the players, how they've developed, see what ones we want to keep, see which ones we're probably going to look to sell, and then we're going to look into the transfer market and start building our squad for next season. As you agree, we were disappointing in Europe. We need to mount a serious challenge there, and we're only going to do that by signing the top quality players around the European leagues. We're really going to look to build a squad, spend some big money, get some big signings. A lot of players I think will also leave the club. We've got a lot of players in the squad that are just not good enough at that level. We need to get them out, get the money in the pot and get the top quality players that we need in the club so we can go for the Champions League, the ultimate club prize. That's our aim for next season. Yes, you heard it correctly, to win the Champions League. But that's all for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. Being crowned champions, I love saying it. I'll say it a million times. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Come back with us on our journey again next season, and we'll see you next time.